All right, before we get into it, I just need to let people know. I don't know if it's an issue for everyone or if it's just for a select few like me. So I cannot access the online services for Space Marine 2, so I cannot play PvP, I cannot play PvE. It's been like this for a few weeks now, quite a few weeks. This is why you guys haven't been seeing very many Space Marine 2 videos, because I can't actually play it. I can only do single player and that's it. For some reason it keeps telling me like Epic Online files or something like that keeps missing, and I have to verify the integrity of my files or something. Verify files. I've done that several times over. In fact, I did that just before I started this recording, and it's still giving me the same issue. So I cannot access the online. I don't know what to do. All I can do is pray and hope that whenever the Salamander champion drops on that update, that it'll fix that issue. So for now, it is another Salamander's Successor chapter, just because why not? I probably should do a theme for like this month or like the rest of this month. Do Salamander Successor chapters, just because why not? Salamander champion coming out. It's kind of bogus that for some reason the sniper is getting a Salamander themed champion, which does not make sense, especially if you're into Warhammer. If you're new to Warhammer, okay, look at this guy. Actually, all right, look. You see this guy here? See the big old greenie? This guy? This is a Salamander. You know what their theme is? Fire. Their whole thing is fire. Okay? You meet a Salamander, chances are you're going to get burned, unless you're a civilian, then they're going to be protecting you and whatnot. But Salamanders is all about fire weapons, pyroblast weapons. It's such a huge miss, and I don't know if this is because of that whole thing coming out when it was released, or when it came out in the articles that the devs wanted to make a Salamander champion for the sniper class. And I think that's kind of what's going on right now with Space Marine 2, why there's kind of a schism right now in the community, because Salamanders are not themed around sniping. They're not themed around being covert. They're all about fire. And just look at their Primarch Vulcan, and maybe I can put up a picture of Vulcan if you don't know who Vulcan is. Vulcan is the Primarch for the Salamanders. It's such a huge miss that the Salamander champion is not coming out along with pyroblast weapons. That would have been a really cool update. Give Tactical Marine, give Assault Marine, probably give Assault Marine the Salamander's champion, and give him a flaming hammer. Like, how cool would that be to see this hammer as a skin with flames coming out of it? That would have been an amazing update, along with this guy here, the Assault Marine, getting that champion skin. That is such a huge blow to everyone and anyone who's a fan of Salamanders. This is a huge missed opportunity. Assault Marine gets to use a hammer. Vulcan's main weapon, or at least what he's been seen with many times, is a flaming hammer. This is a huge missed opportunity on Saber Interactive for giving this guy a Salamander themed champion. The sniper should have gone a themed champion skin for Raven Guard. Although the Raven Guard champion would have made sense for the Assault Marine, because a lot of the Raven Guard use jump packs. They like to get in and get out quickly because they're covert. I think it's actually kind of hard to choose if the Assault Marine should have gotten the Salamander champion, or if Raven Guard should get or not Raven Guard, if Assault should get the Salamander champion pack, or the sniper get the Raven Guard champion pack. I think that would have worked too. Although Assault would also work for the Raven Guard champion, because it is an Assault Marine. He's got the jump pack. So that's where I'm sitting at right now. I'm not too happy about it either. Yeah, even though the champion skin looks pretty cool for the sniper, a missed opportunity again to release a Salamander themed champion pack with the inclusion of pyroblast weapons. So yeah, that sucks. So let's get on with the Successor chapter for the Salamanders. These guys are called the Dark Krakens, and they're actually one of the primary Successor chapters for the Salamanders. When it comes to the color options, I actually kind of like their heraldry. It's purple and black, although the majority of the canvas is going to be black. So as always, go ahead and pick your default armor pattern, and then just quickly overwrite. Let's just overwrite this guy. I will, again, when it comes to your black, just kind of pick and choose what you want. I don't have to get too technical with the blacks. Again, I'll post up a picture on the left so you see what it looks like, and as we building it up, kind of see what you want, and maybe you can pick and choose what you want to do from there. I think for now I'll go with iron hands just for that darker black. Okay, you don't need to have everything. You just the only things that are going to be colored purple are going to be the pauldrons and the arms. So all you need is just both arms and both pauldrons. So again, we're going to start top to bottom. These guys will have, for their helmet, it's just going to be all black, nothing special about it. It's a very simple heraldry, but I do like the color palette. I am kind of partial to purple and black. Purple, I think, lately has been meshing really well with certain colors. So the lens is actually going to be white, which is kind of cool. I don't get to utilize the white lens very often when I want to make a lore accurate chapter. Pack is going to stay black. The breastplate's going to stay black, although you can, for the iconography for the Imperialis, it is going to be a silver, and I think Ironbreaker might actually work this time around. Okay, for the pauldrons, so the primary color is actually going to be purple. Can we get purple? We do have access to purple. Xeris purple and Phoenician purple. I think when comparing it to the source material, I believe Xerxes purple might actually be a better choice. They both of the purples are actually DLC options. One is Dark Angels, and I think the other, actually no, I think they might both be Dark Angels DLC. I'll have to double check on that, but it will tell you which DLC you need if you don't have either DLC, that or the Ultramarines DLC pack. Both of these purples are DLC colors. So I'll go with Xerxes purple. I think that is a closer purple to the source material. The trim piece, keep it black. For the iconography, their main iconography is actually an octopus or a kraken, since you know that's what they're called. There is nothing close to that as far as tentacles go. Could possibly go with Alpha Legion. Want to have something similar to tentacles and such. Not much you can do to interpret that. Yeah, we don't have very many options for that. I think for now I'll go with Alpha Legion. Alpha Legion is a vanilla. It's part of the base game, so you don't need a DLC to access this. You do need to unlock it through the Alpha Legion heraldry. Their iconography is white, and then that's it for the pauldron. You're gonna repeat the same thing on the other pauldron, and it looks like the iconography on this side actually is this arrow pointing up. I actually don't know what the arrow pointing up means. Battle line. I'm gonna assume that the arrow pointing up is battle line. I'm not that well versed in Warhammer lore, or at least in this type of depth where I can figure out, or not figure out, but where I can tell you what every single icon means. But it does look like that. Looks like the inside looks to be like a solid color. I can't really see too well. I don't think you'll guys be able to see too well, other than the profile, which does show it's an arrow just pointing up. But the inside is black, so I guess you can just leave it like that. And then the arms are going to be that purple as well. For me, it's going to be Xeris purple, or if you want Phoenician purple, we only have two options for purples anyway. There you go. That's actually a pretty simple one, pretty easy. Gonna assume that the armor will actually look pretty good once you start getting a whole bunch of regalia pieces on it. Let's see, I got the Roman looking thing, and you know what? Actually does come out pretty well. Doesn't look too bad. I do like the contrast in the black on the pauldrons. At least for the tactical marine, looks pretty good. The red regalia, the cloth doesn't really pop. Let's go with this. Let's change that helmet. Go with just the standard laurels. Let's see. They don't really have anything going on in their legs. They don't have solid kneecaps or anything. So this is, like, again, very basic. Just everything black except for the pauldrons and the gauntlets. From here, kind of just interpret it, try to make him look like a badass. Let's see the chest piece. What can we do? You know what? I do like that tilt shield. Let's just keep that. Let's see. What about the tilt shield on the pauldron? And oh, this actually doesn't look too bad. Yeah, with a purity seal. Yeah, let's keep that. We need some purity seals at some. Let's see. Let's give him this. Actually, no. Give him another purity seal, and then quickly go back, edit in the rest of the trim pieces. I'm guessing, from what I can tell, it's going to be all gray or silver. I think it's silver. So we'll just do Ironbreaker on everything, just to kind of make it kind of stand out a bit more. Where's the legs? Let me quickly add the legs. Get them both in. Color Ironbreaker. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. It's got that simplicity to it, but it has enough to kind of make it stand out. I chose this, yeah, because I do like purple, but also because I haven't covered any heraldries that include purple, and I'm trying to include every single base color available. Well, not every base color, but if you don't have DLC, but yeah, base colors to begin with, just because most of my stuff has kind of been orange, red, gray, blue, and you know, purple actually does look pretty good. You know, come to think of it, I'll still post up this video just because why not? I wanted to put up a Space Marine 2 video, but I think all I can do is, again, literally just making Successor chapters or lore accurate chapters up until, you know, I can finally start playing the game again. Let's see here. Can I play the game? Let me choose Tactical Marine. Let me go queue up. Pretty sure it's just going to kick me out. Let's just choose a thing. Would have already been instantly queued into a game, but it's not doing that. It's just searching as if the game is dead. But no, the game is not dead. It's just still having the same issue. I cannot connect to the online. Okay, let's cancel matchmaking. Try one more time, and it might give me that error. Yep. Yeah. Yep, there you go. Connection to Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 services was lost. You can play offline to try and connect to online services again. On the title screen. Quit to title screen. This has been Space Marine 2 in a nutshell for me for about a month now. So if you guys are still able to play the game, I mean, more power to you. You're able to enjoy the game, unlike me, where I cannot enjoy the game. I think for now, this might be my last Space Marine 2 video until I can figure out what's going on with the online. So until then, I will see you guys around. My next video actually is going to be Dynasty Warriors Origin. I mean, if you've stayed up until the end of this part, I do want to make some Dynasty Warriors Origin stuff again. If you don't know, my whole channel is based around the fact that the origin of my channel actually is because of Dynasty Warriors. And it's kind of neat that I'm playing Dynasty Warriors Origins. So I am in the middle of getting that game recorded. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it to you guys if you have not bought that game, or if you're not a fan of the mash 'em up, the beat 'em up, mash 'em up kind of stuff because of how simple it is. Trust me, Dynasty Warriors actually is not that this time around. This is actually pretty good. So yeah, stick around for that if you'd like. Otherwise, thank you guys for the support, and again, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Bye.